Traps narcissists use to manipulate and control you. Let's talk about this today. I want to take sort of a different stance today. Everybody, I think, knows about love bombing. And if you don't know about love bombing, that's sort of the one that everybody knows about, where they start off by being charming and wonderful, and they sweep you off your feet, and everybody knows that they're like, oh, amazing. I think that that's one of the ones that everybody thinks of when they think of a narcissist. But I wanted to sort of put it in a different stance today. And if you're new here, I'm Rebecca Zung. I am an attorney. I'm also a globally recognized narcissist negotiation expert, high conflict resolution attorney. I'm the best-selling author of Slay the Bully, How to Negotiate with a Narcissist and Win. And make sure you subscribe here if you're new. So traps the narcissist uses to manipulate and control you. I want to say they kind of sometimes start off as the hero or the victim. It's either they sweep in and, oh my gosh, where have you been? I'm going to take care of you, whether it's business or personal. I'm going to take care of everything for you. Everything that you've ever wanted in a human being, whatever your needs are, they're going to handle for you. So, I mean, I've seen this in something recently where I knew of a friend who was a time in her life where things weren't going well for her and family was sick and things were going on, and this person came along who happened to have means and was able to provide help for her and her family. And she didn't even ask for it. She didn't want it. This person came along and just offered friendship to her. It was a kindness. It seemed like it was a kindness at the time. And it was okay. Well, I don't really need this. I don't want it. She kept saying no, but it was a health crisis for her at the time and people who were close to her and her family. And the person had means beyond means. People in her family would have died without this person's help. And it just seemed like this person was being very kind. She ended up accepting the person's help. And then it became almost that she felt like she was starting to feel obligated to the person because the person was expecting phone calls or expecting more from her than she wanted to give, and more time, and wanted to be in her life a little bit more than she wanted. And she really didn't want to have to do that, but she started to feel like the person wanted more than she felt comfortable with. But the person continued to give help, and it became this uncomfortable situation for her. This is what they do. They trap you and they use it to manipulate you and control you. They come in as the hero. They look for vulnerabilities. They look for opportunities, and then they worm their way in that way. So that's the hero. The other one is the victim. I just recently saw this in another situation that I'm in where they come in, I'm downtrodden, life sucks for me, I can never get what I want, life isn't fair for me, and I think that you should help me. If you're a Christian or if you're a good person, then you'll help me. Or if you're my friend, then you'll help me. If you're not, then you're obviously not my friend or you're not a good person. They play upon your emotions. I guess I'll just be here by myself. And they use the fact that you're a good person, or the fact that if they know that you're a Christian or they know that you're a certain type of person, to manipulate you, to control you, to trap you, to manipulate you. They try to guilt you that way. And if you don't have good boundaries, then they'll manipulate you that way, especially like in families. I recently was coaching somebody where they were worried about not looking good to their brothers or sisters because they didn't want their father to make them look bad to other people. So they ended up doing a lot of things that they didn't want to have to do within the family. Okay, I'll take care of it. Yes, I'll do that for you. And running themselves ragged because they didn't want to look bad, ending up having leaky boundaries because of that. These are the other types of traps that narcissists use to manipulate you and control you. Yes, we often hear about the love bombing. We often hear about the hoovering and all that sort of thing, which is definitely a thing. But this is another sort of form. I think that people don't necessarily put it in these terms, and I wanted to make sure that you hear it in these terms because I think it's important that we understand that everything that they do is a manipulation. If you agree, put agree in the comments below. Agree. And so that's why you need to get the kind of support that you have to have when you're dealing with them. You have to have the right kind of support. You have to have people who understand you. That's why I join my free private Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. That's why you have to have people around you who are going to understand you and support you. If you want phrases to help you, get my free phrases at disarmthenarc.com, because you've got to have a way to help yourself with this. Hero or victim. Those are two ways that narcissists try to trap you and manipulate you and control you. Some people don't necessarily talk about. I want to know some of the other ways that you guys have seen as well. Just go ahead and drop them in the comments below. Let's discuss this. Let's talk about this. Let's support each other in this community. And if you like this video, make sure that you like it. Make sure that you share it with others, because every time you do that, it helps other people as well. Make sure that you have subscribed here and hit that notification bell also, because every time you do that, you also join a community of people who are here to help you and empower you and make you stronger and help you turn this situation around and become the best, most highest authentic version of yourself. And the next video that I want you to watch is why narcissists punish you and what you can do about it. I'm Rebecca Zung. I am a high conflict resolution attorney, and I'm here to help you. Remember, today is the best day for you to start negotiating your best life. And I will see you in that next video. Shopify helps millions sell billions around the world through their digital courses, through their digital products, at the touch of a button, on their smartphones, on social media, however they want, including me. At shop.rebeccazung.com, you can access your store from all over the world, just the touch of a button from your smartphones. Start accepting payments. Everything you need to sell online, manage orders, and develop relationships in one place and look fabulous doing it. Shopify is the commerce platform that is revolutionizing millions of businesses worldwide, including my own, at shop.rebeccazung.com. So right now, what you need to do is sign up for a $1 a month trial period at shopify.com/bestlife, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/bestlife to take your retail business to the next level today. Shopify.com/bestlife. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. If you're feeling totally drained right now because energy vampires have got you down, sucked the life out of you, I get it. I've been so where you are. And I can tell you that therapy has been one of the best gifts I've ever given myself during the worst times of my life. It has taught me how to love myself again so that I can set the boundaries I need to so that I can feel like myself again. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, I encourage you to give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, it's convenient, it's flexible, you can suit it to your own schedule. You just fill out a brief questionnaire and you get matched with a therapist. And if you want to switch therapists at any time, you can. So find your sweet spot with BetterHelp. You just visit BetterHelp.com/negotiate today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/negotiate.